Hi everybody, how are you doing? Good? Okay, that's great. So today we are going to be learning a very interesting topic. But before that, I just want to show you all one very important thing, that is how to submit your submission video, like how to send across your entries. Okay. So before we begin with today's topic, let's quickly have a look at that video. Yes, everybody, eyes on the screen. Okay, we are starting. Yes, let's do that. Great, let's begin. Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's learning session at Uolo. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, live.uolo.com. Use any browser to access the site. On this page, you will see all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the submit your work button. Then you will be last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment class if you attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Sakit Kumar, choose that name. Then choose the class for which you would like to make the submission. For example, if you attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. Then upload the photo you taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on share, copy the link, and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app. I'm eagerly looking forward to all the submissions right after this class. Okay, guys, so I hope your submission process is clear. Yes, give me a thumbs up if that's clear. Great. So let's come to today's topic. We have been doing the famous monuments around the world. Remember? So there are two monuments that we've already completed. Which one are those two? Do you all remember? You all can type it in the chat box. Okay, no one's gonna tell me. Okay, so let me remind you all. One is the Taj Mahal, and the second one is the Eiffel Tower. Correct? Very good. So today I thought, why don't we take another interesting topic? So today I have chosen a woman. Okay, now y'all need to guess the topic for today. Okay, so today's monument is a woman who holds a flame in her hand and she stands in New York. Can you all guess it? If y'all can, please type it in the chat box. I would love to see if y'all can guess it correctly. It's okay if your spellings are wrong. I just need to understand. Do you all know this lady? Everybody in the chat box, okay? I can lip read a few people. Your answers are correct. Amira, yes, your answer is correct. I just lip read you. Your answer is correct. But the others, I can't read everyone because everyone's very far from the camera. So those who can, just type the answer in the chat box. Okay.
Okay, so yes, that is correct. A few of you all gave the correct answer. That is Statue of Liberty. So who all knew the answer but did not type? Give me a thumbs up. Yes? Okay, very good. Let's continue. So how many of you all know about Statue of Liberty? Very good. I can see quite a lot of hands raised. Very good. So the thing is, this particular statue is built in New York. It's placed in New York, and it has a lot of value to it. Okay, especially New York holds it with a lot of pride. You know why? Because it's like a statue for enlightenment. You all know what's enlightenment? Knowledge, basically. Okay, so yes, are you ready? Can we start with the yes? Okay, great. So let's start with the video. Just give me a second and then we will start with the video. Just a second, guys. Okay. Do you all know anything very interesting about the Statue of Liberty that you all want to share? You all don't know? This is the first time learning about Statue of Liberty. Okay, no problem. So we'll learn it. Shall we start? Okay, great. Let's start, guys. So the Statue of Liberty, can you see this? So I'm just taking your like a pan around. Okay, the Statue of Liberty is placed at the New York Harbor. Yes, if you all can see, what is a harbor? A place where there's a lot of water around. Okay, so it is located in the New York Harbor, and the Statue of Liberty is one of the most recognizable landmarks. Okay, now what do you mean by recognizable landmarks in the world? That means a place which everyone knows about. Why is that so? Because of course Statue of Liberty, you all have heard about Statue of Liberty, right? But you all don't know much about it, which is perfectly okay. There's scope for learning more every time. Correct? We cannot know everything. Okay. But you'll maybe asking, why is this built over here? Who built this statue in the middle of water? What is this? Does it even make a sense? So, and most important question, if it's built in water, where did it come from? Like, how can you build something over water? Correct. So, now the thing is, this is the closer look. Now, if you look at it, this is the Statue of Liberty with a flame, and it has a book in hand. Okay. So, officially called Liberty Enlightening the World. Okay, the official name is Liberty Enlightening the World. The Statue of Liberty was a gift to America from French in the 1886 as a representation of international friendship. So when French wanted to become friend of America, they gifted the statue, they got it built for them, and this is basically nothing but a symbol of friendship between France, that means from French, that means France and America. Okay, but of course it does have a story. So what's its story? Its story really began more than 20 years ago. When did it begin? 20 years ago. Earlier in the 1865, when Frenchman Edouard de Laboulaye proposed, okay, proposed means gave an idea that France should create a monument for the United States. All of this began then. It would be a long time before Lover's dream was realized. It wasn't until 10 years later that a sculptor, Augustus, finally implemented this plan and began working on it. Okay, so the American people agreed to pay for the pedestal of the statue to stand on. What do you mean by pedestal? Pedestal means the basic, the bottom part of it, where the which gives strength to the statue so that the statue can stand on it. Yes. So they agreed. Okay, fine. You'll make the statue. We'll pay for the pedestal. Okay, so the French people would fund the Statue for Liberty itself, but raising enough money was a very difficult. Okay, the statue was completed in France in 1884, almost 10 years after it was commissioned. Now the statue was completed in France. That means it wasn't made in America. Okay, it was made in France itself, but they had to bring it to America. Now that's a very big task. It's a huge statue, correct? How did they do it? So it was completed 10 years after it was commissioned, but the pedestal wasn't finished for another 2 years in April of 1886. So the statue was made, everything was built, but the pedestal on which the statue was supposed to stand wasn't completed as quickly as the statue was completed. So what happened? They had to wait for another 2 years to complete the pedestal and then assemble it. Can you see? The entire statue is not one piece. It's not carved out of one stone because one mistake and they have to redo again. So they had made it in bits and parts and then they had joined it together. Can you see? This is the upper half, upper bit, not even half, upper bit of the statue. Yes? Great. Shall we go ahead? Okay, let's go ahead. So this is the upper half of the statue. The statue was transported in 350 individual pieces. Like I told you, it was made in pieces. So how many pieces was it made in? 350. Can you all believe it? That's so many pieces. Correct. And was packed in 214 separate crates. Because you're going to ship it, right? You cannot just keep it on the ship. A jerk and it can break. So it was all packaged. It was like properly packed so that nothing happens. It was packed in 214 crates. That's so many crates. Right. Great. Let's go ahead. So this is how it was finally packaged and it was sent across. Can you see so many ships? Okay. Once the pedestal was completed, it took 4 months to reassemble the statue because it came in 350 pieces, right? So you had to reassemble it to make one structure. So it took about 4 months. And what happened then? Finally, on October 28, 1886, President Grover Cleveland dedicated the Statue of Liberty. Can you believe it? Finally, it was like taking place and celebrated. It was celebrated by bands, parades, speeches, fireworks. The Statue of Liberty quickly became a famous landmark. Okay. And what happened once it became a landmark? People knew it, right? So for many immigrants who came to New York, what happened to the United States through New York or just to New York to visit? What happened? It was the first sight of their country. Why? Because firstly, it was massive, it was huge. At that point of time in olden days, there weren't many big buildings around, right? So yes, so and even if it wasn't, even till date when people go to New York, this is the first thing they want to see because it's such a beautiful piece of art, right? And of course, it's a symbol for enlightenment and friendship between France and America. Great. Another very important symbol Another very important reason behind this is because it symbolized the idea of freedom that America was built on. Now, America since a very long time has been a very open-minded country. Okay, so they are the ones who laid the foundation for freedom. They set an example of what freedom is actually like and how are you supposed to enjoy the freedom. Okay, so yes, this is a very important thing. Okay, the statue depicts a lady in a robe representing Liberatus, the Roman goddess of liberty. And can you see, if you see it closely right now, it has a crown on her head with 7 points. Let's count them: one, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. 7 points, right? Set to represent the 7 seas. Okay, we have 7 seas in the world or the 7 continents on earth. She's holding a stone tablet in one hand, which reads July. Okay, can you see July? Yes, it reads July. July 4th. Can you see Roman numbers there? July 4th. 1776 in Roman numerals, honoring the date of the signing of Declaration of Independence. So below this, there's another date, okay, which is 1776. Now, what is that date? July 4th, 1776. What does that date stand for? That date is when they signed a Declaration of Independence. Okay, so yes, America was one of the first countries who attained freedom. So that's what it stands for. Okay, it's a declaration of freedom. So, very important. Okay, coming to the other hand, in the other hand, she holds high a flaming torch covered in gold leaf. Now, if you look at the entire statue, it's in one color. The flame is the only part which is covered in golden leaf. Can you see it? Yes? Great. So, the Statue of Liberty itself is covered in a layer of copper less than 2 pennies thick. Okay, so that's quite a lot thick. Okay, originally the statue was the same bright copper color as a new penny. That means the color of penny. So that was the original color. But since it was standing there for over 20 years in the sun and the rain, the copper began to oxidize. Okay, so oxidize means start releasing chemicals and all, and then later on they realized it's turning green, so they just turned and painted it green just to avoid any problems. Okay, so the statue weighs 450. Can you imagine that? 450 labs or 225 tons and stands over 151 feet or 46 meters high. Can you believe that? That's so huge. Okay. Another very important thing is when I'm telling all of this, the weight and all, I am just telling you about the structure, not the weight of the pedestal on which it is standing. Okay. So with the pedestal from the ground to the tip of the torch, the Statue of Liberty stands as tall as 22-story high building. What do you mean by 22-story high building? That means 22 floors high building. Okay? And about 4 million people visit the Statue of Liberty every year. And those who can, there's a poem that has been written by Emma Lazarus. Okay, it was written to help raise money for the construction of the Statue of Liberty. Okay, of the pedestal, basically pedestal of Statue of Liberty. You know what does it read? It reads in parts. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses, yearning to breathe free. That means, what is she saying? Whoever's tired, whoever's poor, just give me everything that you have, okay? The wretched refuse of your steaming shore, send those, the homeless, tempest toast to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. So she's like, everyone in America, whatever y'all have, okay, however happy y'all are, sad y'all are, poor y'all are, rich y'all are, tired, anything, whatever is going on with you right now, irrespective of that, we as a country have gained freedom. Now, France and America are joining hands of friendship. Okay. So, what we need to do is we need to make sure that we help them in building this statue of friendship, statue of freedom, statue of enlightenment. It's so has so many statues, right? It represents so many things. So let's come together and let's make this work. So everyone, please contribute. Okay, contribute and we'll make the pedestal. So that's how the entire Statue of Liberty was built. So it wasn't built over there, it was built in France and in 350 pieces. And finally, they got everything to America, assembled them one on top of the other, and this beautiful structure was formed. Got it, everybody? Yes? Okay. Let me ask you a few questions. Everyone in the chat box. Okay, let's see if you all can answer it. It's a very easy question. Are both the hands of Statue of Liberty free? Just need to write yes or no. Free means there is nothing in the hand. Okay, everybody in the chat box, just write yes or no. Free means nothing in the hand. Okay, some of you have written no, some of you have written yes. Guys, the hands aren't free. In one hand, she has a book, and in the other hand, she has a flame. So the hands aren't free. Those who said no, very good. The hands aren't free. In the left hand, she has a book. In the right hand, she has a flame. Okay? Very good, guys. Good job. Good job. Okay. Another question, a very quick question. Okay. Who gifted the Statue of Liberty to America? Who gifted the Statue of Liberty to America? Very good, guys. I have received all right answers till now. Very good. France is the correct answer. Very good, everybody. Good job. Very good. Okay. The book which the Statue of Liberty had in her hand, in her left hand, which month was written on it? I'll give you options. January, June, July. Okay. Even before giving my options, you have started giving the correct answer. Good job. That means that you're paying attention. Great job, guys. Very good. Very good. July 4th. Someone's written the exact date. Very good. Do you all remember the year? What year was written in Roman numbers? Okay. Sarvind has answered it correctly. It's 1776. Very good. Very good. The others have answered it correctly. It was, yes, that was Roman 4. That was July 4. But the year is 1776. Very good, Medavani, Sinchana. Very good. Very good, guys. Good job. Okay. So until now we've covered 3 of the most famous statues in the world. Okay. The first was from India itself. Correct. That was Taj Mahal. Second was Eiffel Tower. That's in Paris. And today we did the Statue of Liberty, which is in New York. Okay. Now, if you remember in the last class, after explaining the story, we did something very interesting. Do you all remember that? What did we do? What is it? What did we do? We drew the monument, right? We are drawing the monument. Okay, so are you ready to draw the monument with me? Yes. So everybody, just get your supplies ready. I will need one A4 size sheet, pencil, pen, eraser, sketch pen, whatever you'll want to draw with. Okay, so quickly go and get your supplies. Is everybody ready with their supply? Yes. Okay. Shall we begin? Yes, so now this is a very easy drawing of Statue of Liberty. Great, great, great job, guys. This is a very easy drawing of Statue of Liberty. So you don't have to stress about it a lot. I'll just share it with you all so that you all know. Can you all see it? Yes. So no rocket science, no intricate detailing. It's a very, very easy drawing of Statue of Liberty. It's a little different than the original Statue of Liberty, of course, because we aren't that great. I am not that great an artist. So I just drew like something very simple. Yes, I think we can draw something very simple. And there are a few changes that I've made over here. Instead of seven spills, I've just done five. Y'all can make seven. So I'm assuming there are two behind. Okay, so I've just drawn five because I didn't want to crowd it up. Y'all can draw seven like there were in the original. Yes. So we are going to draw this simple drawing. How do we begin with it? So let's take a new sheet of paper, keep it on a flat surface, and let's start. Okay, so first we will start with the face. I'm just going to draw a U-shaped structure. Okay, and I'm going to wait for you all. Are you all done? Yes? Okay, let's go ahead. Now we will draw the upper part of it. So we are going to complete the facial structure, the body, and then the pedestal. Okay. So this is the hair that I'm drawing. Done. So guys, I'm drawing with pen. You all don't have to draw with pen. Please draw with pencil. So in case if you make a mistake, you can redo it, correct it anytime. Okay. Great. So this will act as a crown for me. Yes. Done till here, everybody? Okay. Now I'm just going to draw five of these because I don't have much space. You all can draw seven if you all can fit seven in. Okay. The triangular structures. Okay, I'm going to wait over here. Yes, I'm just going to wait over here. Is everyone done till here? Give me a thumbs up if you all are done. Done? Great. I can see a few people giving me thumbs up. Sharvil, Shubhankar, Aruhi, Sabiha. Great job, guys. Very good. So let's continue. Now we are going to draw the next part of the body. So I'm just drawing the two side parts. I'm going to draw the facial expressions. Does not have much facial expressions, so just basic. Okay. Just very basic stuff. That's it. So I'm done with my face and my facial expressions. Just two simple eyes, a nose, and just a smile. Yes? Done, guys? Good job, Umayal. Very good. You're most welcome. Okay. Done? Everybody done? Sinchana, I can see it. Very good. Good. Done, everybody? Arvind, yes. Great job. Okay. Let's go ahead, guys. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay. What we're going to do, we're going to draw the body. Now, drawing the body is the most difficult part because she's in a robe. Correct. So we're going to make a very simple robe for her. So I'm just going to draw like a nice dome type structure for her. A nice flat line. So no legs are going to be visible. Okay. So I'm going to draw a pedestal. So let's draw this much. A nice dome type structure and a thin pedestal for now. And then we are going to continue. Yes, guys. Are you all done? Great job, guys. Very good. Let me know once all of you are done. Just give me a thumbs up. Okay, is everyone done? Can we go ahead? Yes? Okay, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Now we're going to draw the robes. Now, of course, we can't leave the body that way, right? So we're just going to draw a few lines which will act as creases on the robes. Like you have creases on your dress. So these are going to act like creases on the robe. There's no specific count for it. You can draw as many lines as you want or as few lines as you want. Okay? Done, everybody? Give me a thumbs up if you are done. Okay, great. So I can see most of you are done. Very good. Let's go ahead. This was easy. Okay, now let's draw the hands. Okay, so we are going to start with the right hand, which has the flame. So a very basic right hand, okay? No intricate detailing. This is going to be my right hand, and I'm going to hold a flame in it. Okay. Can you all draw it for me, please? Can you all draw the right hand first? I'll just stop it over here. The right hand with the flame. You can draw a very fancy flame also, no problem, with more fiery like structure, no problem. I've just made it as easy as possible for you all. Okay, those who want to go ahead and be more creative, please go ahead and do that. I have no problems at all. Done, guys? No? Okay, completed. Done? Yes? Okay, great. Let's go ahead. Good job, Purvi. I can see your thumbs up. Okay, let's go ahead. We draw the other hand now. So the other hand has a book in it. So I'm just going to draw like a very basic hand and a book. Now I am not doing much on the book also. If you all want, you all remember, you all can write July, next line Roman 4th, and then 1776. No problem. If you don't want to write that, just draw a normal book and you all can leave it at that. Okay, like I said, I'm not doing any detailing in this image. If you all want, you all can go ahead and do it. No problem at all. Okay, you all can take the creative liberty. Let's go ahead. Is everyone done with this? Yes? Okay, let's go ahead. Now we're going to draw the pedestal, okay? So I'm just going to draw like a very basic pedestal. So I'm drawing a nice line below and I'll draw a bigger base for it, okay? And then again a thin slab to support it, and then a huge stone type structure. Now, if you all want, you all can leave it at this. If you all want, you all can do more designs. Like I'm doing just a very basic rectangular structures at the base. Okay, so if you all want, you all can do that. If you all want, you all can design it further. No problem at all. Take the be as creative as possible. Now imagine this is your Statue of Liberty. Okay, if you all had to design it for France, okay, when they had to gift it to America, how would you do it? Be as creative as you want. Color it the way you all want. Okay, I am not going to give you all any color. No need to color copper, no need to color green. You all can use the colors you all want. Okay, so be as creative as you all want, make it as beautiful as you all want. I am not going to stop you. You know I always encourage you all to use the colors you all want, right? So you can use as colorful, you all can use rainbow, you all can use like the entire rainbow. Okay, but great job, Umayal, very good. Is anyone else done? Okay, so I'm just going to stop. Have you all completed drawing? Has everyone completed drawing? Yes? Everyone give me a thumbs up if you all have completed your drawing. No? Okay, guys who haven't done, quickly complete it. Because I want to see all of your all of your drawings together. So all those who are still doing it, no problem. I'll just give you all a few seconds more. Quickly complete it. I'm just talking about drawing, okay? For now, no coloring part, only drawing. If you have completed your drawing, you can start with the coloring till the others complete their drawing. Okay? Great job, Medavani. I can see your drawing. Okay, guys, don't show me your drawings right now. I'm going to ask you all to show it to me together. Okay? So you all can start coloring if you all have completed your drawing. Okay? Pranavi, yes, I can see it. Good job. Most welcome. Done. Very good, Arvind. Okay, is everyone done? No? Okay, guys. A little quicker so that I can see all of your drawings together. Sinchana, great job. Very good. I can see someone started coloring. Anvik, have you started coloring? Good job. Very good. Okay, has everyone completed drawing? At least drawing. Give me a thumbs up. Yes? Okay, great. Very good. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen and I want everybody to show me their drawings together. Okay? Even if you have started coloring, even if you're just drawing, okay? Just show it to me together. Everybody lift up your drawings. Okay, very good, guys. Great job. Very nice, very nice. Shibha, Tehzeeb, I could see both your drawings. No problem, don't worry. Very nice, guys. Good job. Shatuan, yes, I can see both your drawings as well. Great job. Very good. Shipra, yes, I can see. Very good, guys. Okay, so you all can keep your drawings back and continue coloring. Okay, just a small reminder. Remember, you all need to submit your entries since you all have worked so hard. I think you all should submit your entries. Remember, I'm going to select top 10 and feature them on our website. Okay, so don't forget to send in your entries within 2 days and it's going to reflect very soon. So make sure you all submit your entries. I'd love to see. So now see, all of you all have done a really good job. All the drawings are fantastic. Just color them the way you all want and submit your entries. Now, the thing is, after the entire class, I'm not sure if you'll remember the submission process. Do you all remember? Do you all remember clearly? Some of you look so confused. So let's do one thing. Let me show you all the submission process again. Yes, let's do that. Okay, 1 second. Everybody, eyes on the screen. All those who remember, very good. All those who don't remember, eyes on the screen. Let's go ahead.
Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at Uolo. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As first step, go to live.uolo.com. Any browser to access the site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. Then you will see a list of the classes that you have last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are then choose the class for which you would like to make a submission. For example, if you attended the New Year Mastering Party session and you'd like to make a submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. Like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link, and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could take a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app. I'm eagerly looking forward to all your submissions right after this class.
Yes, guys. Any doubt in the submission process? No? Everything's clear? Great. Yes, I can see your drawings, guys. Very good. Good job. Make sure you submit it within the stipulated time. Okay. And we have a very interesting, we are starting with a very interesting series from this Thursday. Make sure you'll join that as well. I'll be taking it. Okay. And it is something very interesting. It's something on the famous authors. Okay. So you're going to learn a lot about literature and some very interesting stories like Malgudi Days. Okay, so I'm looking forward to seeing you all in that class as well. And of course, continue with this course. I'm going to see you on the next Monday as well with another very important monument in the world. Okay, until then, make sure you all submit it, and I'm going to see you in the next week. Bye.